We are going to try and attempt to visit 3 countries in one day.
We are now in Italy.
Right, that's our second country done. Wow, imagine living up here. I wonder how much money is in that harbour.
Billions. Absolutely billions.
Welcome to a new day in the south of France. Today we are going to do something slightly different. We are going to try and attempt to visit 3 countries in one day. Obviously the first country was quite easy because we woke up here. We're in France, that's the first country. We are going to drive to Italy as the second country. It's only about an hour's drive from here if we go on the toll road, so not a long drive. And then on the way back we're going to go to Monaco, which is classed as its own country as well. We need our passports to be able to get in, and we'll just head to the closest town in Italy. Have a spot of lunch, something like that, have a drink, have a little mosey and mooch around, then head back to Monaco. We were going to actually skip Monaco this time because me and Nick have been before, and there's not all that much to see there unless you want to go see the casino, but my sister really wants to see it as we're very close, so we thought let's try and do all these 3 countries in one. Everybody's just getting ready and then we're going to set off. Right, we're on his way. So our first stop is Italy. It is only 1 hour, 1 minute away from here using the toll roads. Going on to Route des Macaroons.
Continue on D604 for 1.5 miles.
The town in Italy, I'm going to try and pronounce it, is Ventimiglia. And it's a border town that when travelling from France marks the start of the stretch of the Ligurian coast between the French border and Genoa. So that's where we're going right now.
I think there's 50 regions in Italy and that's just one of them.
Yeah.
Like Tuscany is a region, this is a particular region.
Probably just call for a bit of brunch, coffee, Italian coffee, things like that. And then our third, because obviously we've woken up in France, which is our first country. Our third country will be Monaco on the way back. So,
one of the most common produced items in Ventimiglia, whatever it is pesto, fresh pesto. So we may buy some fresh pesto and bring it back and have it on bread with butter.
Nice baguette.
Yeah.
Right, so today we're going on the tolls as it's an hour quicker. So it's pretty
like
easy.
Disneyland Paris.
It should be. You basically just take a ticket as you're getting onto the motorway, and then you pay with the ticket when we're getting off.
Ooh. Where does it come out?
Maybe it's just.
What do you do? Oh, wait a minute. You need it. Oh shit! I might have come into the wrong lane.
Oh, right. Okay. So reverse and.
Oops.
Okay, so that's like an. Oh, there we go. $1.70 over there.
Yeah, so $1.70 on this. But how do I get out?
€1, should I say? Right. So just be careful as you're coming in. We went into the one that says T, which is like some kind of automatic thing. This has
got more buttons.
It's got more buttons, and you can throw some coins in. I think you've got to get your wallet out.
You have to pay now?
Yeah, by the looks of it, €1.70.
This is unusual. Usually you pay on your way in. Did that work? Payment?
Yeah, patience.
In progress.
Right, go.
Oh.
Easy. So there you go. No need to be afraid of tolls in France, just like in America. It's pretty easy. Obviously we went into the wrong lane there, but just head for the one that has the card and the coin symbols. You can throw the coins in, just as it used to be like in Florida quite a lot, or just show your card. And for €1.70, we've saved an hour's time and probably skipped a lot of traffic.
We didn't yesterday though. We
should have done it yesterday.
We were phased by it yesterday. We were like, well, how do the tolls work? We didn't even give it a go. We literally went an hour longer going and an hour longer coming back.
But as Janine said, at least yesterday we went on the coastal road, so we actually went by the sea, so that was nice to see. But toll roads all the way for now.
Let's run away to Italy and buy a house next to the sea till years go by. Scappiamo in Italia. prendiamo una casa al mare.
Right, so we're coming to another toll. We've only been going about 20 minutes or so, and we've got 27 miles left on this motorway. So
This time we're in the right lane.
yeah, we'll get in the right lane, but obviously, yeah, so we'll have to get his card out again. €1.50 here.
Curve card comes out again.
So you just pay it and then they'll let
Get
you
the
through the
Virgin
barrier.
points.
There you go.
I wanna run away, but honey, you can stay with me.
Beautiful views from up here. So I think we're about 25 minutes away from Italy. It's just been this one straight road all the way on the toll. We've passed a third toll, which was €3, but it's definitely worth it for this road.
Italia e prendiamo una casa al mare.
I have a feeling we're about to cross the Italian-French border.
It's not in a tunnel, I know that, because I looked on Google Maps. It's actually,
Look, see you soon.
I think it's the other, well, there's a bridge, and it's halfway across the bridge. I presume it's the other side of this tunnel. But Google should say something.
Au revoir, France. We'll see you soon.
Buongiorno. Is it buongiorno?
Yeah, buongiorno, Italy.
I think it's here.
Continue on A10 for 4 miles.
Yeah, there you go, Italia.
Listen for Google saying it. Hey, Italia. We are now in Italy. Google should say it now. If it's anything like when you cross states in America, Google should say, welcome to Italia.
Don't think she's gonna.
I think she's lost signal because we're in a tunnel.
Maybe.
So, do we have to present his passport?
That's what I'm thinking. Where's like the is there a border control? Do we have to show passports?
I don't think there is. Because it's EU, it's like free movement, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I don't know, but we're from the EU.
Well, they don't. They assume that everybody is. But I did read that you're supposed to carry your documents with you no matter, regardless.
El mare, ta 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 ta.
Right, that's our second country done. First, obviously, France. Second, now we're in Spain. We've just packed up. We're going to go for a little walk into Old Town. Hopefully get a cafe latte or something like that. So we can confirm that you don't need your passports to get into Italy from France. And I presume the same is
Going back.
but we'll see. We've been asked for no passports, not gone through any border controls.
No ID,
Nothing. Just come straight in, parked up, and now I'm going to go for a cafe latte.
So the parking that we've done, we've come off the SS20 at Ventimiglia, and it's apparently free until Friday. You only pay on Fridays, which is market day.
We didn't realise, and we paid anyway.
We paid, and the stupid machine, well, the machine said you don't have to pay until like 3 days from now, and it was like 60 cents, and I thought that can't be right. So we just assumed that we translated it wrong.
Yeah, we didn't
and then
really
some
realise.
Italian guy just said, free, free, free. Yeah. So we were like, oh damn it, we've just paid. So it only cost us 60 cents anyway.
Right, we're just having a little mooch around what we think is Old Town. Just looking for the perfect spot to have a coffee, maybe a pastry, some breakfast,
Gelato.
maybe even a pizza. Lots of fruit stalls here. Look at the size of those cherries. Biggest cherries I've ever seen. Wow, look at the strawberries as well.
Look at the size of the melons.
I know. And the peaches as well.
Oh my god, the cherries are like plums and I know what else.
Ravioli and pasta stall.
We're having that tonight. Truffle ravioli. Oh
I love Italy. Oh,
Me too.
panna cotta.
We should come.
Oh no, what do you call them? Panettones or something?
Panettone.
Yeah.
Kadaki gnocchi.
That is literally the best looking fruit and vegetables I've ever seen.
Yeah.
All in that
All that
market.
stuff that gets imported to UK is all tiny things.
Keep all the best for
stuff. Yeah,
themselves.
they do.
Right, so apparently we weren't in the Old Town. The Old Town is across the river, which is over there,
The hilly side.
the hilly side. Are we going to head there?
Yes. We're going to walk down there over the bridge. It's about a 15-minute walk from here. It does have its own little beach though over there, like a pebble beach. And then just to the left here is actually a nice garden where you can take a picnic.
Right, we're heading towards Old Town. We think this is a shortcut. Is it?
I think so. Yeah, I can touch two buildings with one hand. I can almost do it with one hand. I think you can follow the road up here. It's probably going to bring us out on the top road.
Wow, this is narrow.
This is why it said you can't bring a car.
And it feels like space between these days gets darker.
Wow, imagine living up here. You have to get up this road, this street, every day and wash your, hang your washing out. Lots of wetsuits up there.
'Cause I can feel a slow heel in the corner.
Still on the lookout for a nice cafe. We've made our way to the marina by the looks of it.
We just waited at a cafe, but they didn't bother coming out. So
Look at the blue water. Oh, it's absolutely
It's like milky
stunning.
blue.
Yeah.
That you fell away too far. You never are. You never are.
Right, so we're heading down this marina area. So this Old Town is behind us. More kind of very locally Old Town. Lots of Italians sat around.
locals just, and a lot of the places that were serving, weren't serving food. It was just
just a lot of drinks.
and cigs.
The girls want
Cigarettes.
pizza and iced coffee. So
The girls, I
that's,
want it as well.
that's what we're going to go and try and find.
So the one thing that we wanted when we set out to have something to eat now was the classic thing that you're going to have when you're in Italy. It's pizza. None of these restaurants here have pizza. We have found one that's like a half-mile walk away. I haven't told them it's half-mile walk. That does do pizza, quite sort of, they do a kids menu as well. So we're walking there now. But I can think of better places to walk and better scenery. Or could be worse, should I say.
That's our view for lunch. Can't complain at that. And we're just sat here waiting for a menu.
Right, so as we were walking down to the place that did the pizzas, we stopped at something called Stella Marina, and they had a board outside that said that they do pizza. So we've stopped off here and look at that view. You would think we were in like LA, Malibu, wouldn't you? But we're in, where are we? What's it called? Ventimiglia. Ventimiglia.
Just perusing the menus, the dessert
The dessert
menus.
menu.
I've seen a lemon cake, torta limone. I think I might try that.
I'm going to get the gelato because I had that yesterday. When you order here, you literally just get the bread menu or the pizza menu, and then you have a specials board which they bring round on a little chair with things like the ravioli on. Now normally I would have had ravioli, but we're having it for dinner tonight.
Yeah, so we've gone for pizza.
I'm getting the I'm going to say Mariana. Maria, whatever it is.
Marinara.
Marinara. Yeah, I'm getting that one, and you're getting the ham.
The ham one,
The
yes.
sciuto.
Wow. We should have shared. It's massive.
Like we're just going to be like a small bit.
know.
They're so cheap.
They're only €7, so we thought they were going to be quite small. They're absolutely huge. Huge. I think Masha wants to let you try her lemon cake, Uncle Nick.
Thanks, I'll just have a piece here. I just want to break off the crust. I'll have half of it, thanks.
Is it nice, Masha?
It's so nice.
Nice Italian lemon cake.
Right, our next stop, before we go to Monaco, we're going to call it somewhere else in Italy, and Lee will tell you what it's called, because he's just been practicing.
Gardenia Hanbury Botanical Gardens.
Wrong.
Here we come.
Gardino Botanica Hanbury, which actually stands for Hanbury Botanical Gardens. Now, looking at the pictures on TripAdvisor and Google, it looks like one of the scenes on Star Wars.
Phantom Menace. Or
no,
one of those.
the second one.
Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, where they actually filmed it at Lake Garda. It looks exactly the same as that. There's like Roman pots and like colourful flowers, and then the backdrop of the blue ocean behind us. So we're going to head there. It's €10 in and €8 for children. I think you can get a family ticket, but we'll let you know as we get there. It's 10 minutes drive from here.
Right, so the botanical gardens are literally 8 minutes away from where we've just been.
How far to go?
4 minutes.
How many miles?
1.6. What a beautiful journey it is as well. Look at these roads and the views.
Everything's idyllic and movie set. I mean, I wasn't keen on Old Town.
Lots of camper vans around here, loads of them. There must be a lot of park-up spaces. We've seen a lot. I wonder if they've all got... Oh, look at this place. It's called Latte, which I think means milk in Italian. So if you do want a coffee over here, you're going to say cafe latte.
Otherwise you'll get milk.
Yeah, you get a cup of milk, which, to be fair, I could just drink right now. I'm thirsty. Right, so they don't have parking at this botanical garden, so you've just got to park on the street. Nick's just a little bit more, a little bit more. No, no, all the way. That's it. A little bit more, a little bit. Stop there. Right, here we are at the Hanbury Botanical Gardens. Here are the prices. So we're going to go for a family one, which is €25, and then Nick's going to get his own, which is €10. And look at that view, the moment you get in. And you can hear those creatures again, forgot what they're called, cicadas or something, all chirping away. Can you hear those things again? Making that noise.
God, so annoying.
Get your lips salon.
You remember that's all we could. What we could.
Not missed that noise, to be fair.
No.
So on the map that we got when we paid, it looks like the gardens on a slope go all the way down to the beachfront, and then there's a snack bar. Thank God, I'm not hungry, but my goodness, I need a drink. It started to cool down a little bit now. It's in the 20s today. I think it's about 28, much more manageable. And then gradually, as the week goes on, it's going to get a little cooler each day, which is so good for us. Look at those views. It's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. What are you seeing? Oh, these creatures that are making that noise?
I just wish I could find one to see what they look like.
It sounds like it's just there, isn't it? But
Yeah, but you just can't see them. It sounds, it's like the full of them, but you just can't see them anywhere.
I know, huge that. It's bigger than me.
See the difference in the size of it to you?
Like a triffid. What?
It's like literally something from a movie.
It's look,
I keep saying that, something from a movie, but look at that.
it reminds me of Mamma Mia or something.
Oh yeah, it does actually. I'm still thinking Star Wars on myself.
Mamma Mia!
See, the photo on Google was from the top terrace, but she said that you can't go in the house.
Oh, really?
But
Okay.
the bottom terrace is the same view, but with like a Roman pot on it,
Yeah.
which I'm sure we'll be able to see. Unless that's the house behind us.
Yeah, here is a house somewhere. It did say on TripAdvisor it wasn't, you can't go in the house, somebody must live in it.
I've just planted one of them in the lodge garden.
So one day it might be bigger than us.
It probably will be. We'll have to move his cars.
That's the view from the balcony. Look at the blue ocean over there.
Why did we buy a lodge in Bridlington? Why can't we just buy one here?
Let's sell up and come. Mind you, I couldn't do it Mozzies, I'd be bitten to death.
Well, no, Moz is near ocean. You don't really tend to get many because of the salty air.
I'm sure I can feel another itch on my arm, a new one. Dinner time.
Wasn't there a similar one in when we filmed Buffy the Vampire Slayer
Yeah,
in LA?
something like that, yeah. So this is the Japanese bell. It was placed in the gardens by Sir Thomas Hanbury, and it was used to strike the labour hours. So you can walk all the way around the house, which is a nice scenic walk. And then continue the path all the way down to the beach, I think. This is a bit weird to walk on. Like cobbles all the way down. Masha's looking out for snakes. Have you seen any yet, Masha?
Yeah, there's one behind me.
The girl's getting cool on the water sprinklers. Uncle Nick looking for the snack bar. I think he's found it. Have you found it?
Yeah. Nice little cafe down there. Look at that. Believe it, it's just like, I'm just blown away. I'm officially turned old because when I was a kid I used to hate stuff like this, but now I'm just...
Well, yeah, when you're younger, you don't.
I'm a painter and I should be painting it.
Go on then, get your brushes out. You don't appreciate things like this when you're younger.
No, you don't. That's like kids who've got face like thunder. And
Well, we can get them. It's pretty, is it, Masha? We'll get them some Orangina. They absolutely love Orangina. What have I missed?
You missed the big wheel of it.
I'll get it back when we're coming back. I'm gagging. Here's the little cafe at the end. Drinks, ice creams. Oh yeah, that looks nice.
There's 5 mini ones in there.
I've gone for a lemon ice pop, and the handle, what you hold it with, the stick, is actually licorice. So when the ice ball is gone, you've got a licorice. Right, we're just having our final look at the sea before we head back to the car.
I know I keep saying it, but I just can't. It's like all the things you've ever seen in a movie plonked together here. I feel like James Bond's going to walk out with a martini or something like in an evening, or...
Is there a cable car back to the top?
I wish there was.
Just put Masha in the wishing well.
I'm wishing.
What we're wishing for?
It's not working. It's not working. I wish the well were longer.
Bit of art on the way back.
It's actually run by the University of... Well, it's owned by the University of Genoa. Or Genova, as you want to pronounce it.
Nice photos. I think Masha wants squirting with that hose to cool off.
Let me find it. Where's it on? Right, we're heading back up now. So it's the red arrows to come down and the blue arrows to come back up, so you get to see the entire garden in a circular motion. Although it's like cardiac hill walking up there.
Oh. Walking back up is a lot less fun than walking down, especially in this heat.
That's the worst ever.
Hard work getting back
That
up.
was the worst ever. Definitely needs a cable car. Can't even get my breath. We haven't still got back to the car yet because we're parked up a hill because there's no parking here, believe it or not. I'll just show you what you can, where you can park. So you've literally got there and there, as Leigh showed you earlier, and we have got up the hill to get to the car.
And one more country to go.
Janine's having a heart attack behind us.
Right, it's 30 degrees. There's somebody running in that heat.
Madness. Well, there's one way to lose weight, that's for sure. You'll melt away.
Look at the views as we're driving back into France.
Just stunning.
Stunning.
We do cross the French
In
border
300 yards,
300
Strada
yards.
Statel 1 turns slightly left and becomes Esplanade Jojo Arnoldi.
Should be a sign that says we went back into France. It said 1 kilometre back there.
Yeah. And it's 36 minutes to Monaco, which is our third country. This is the route that we've got to take. I'm just trying to take it in. Oh, look at that.
What the frig? How the hell am I supposed to follow that?
Maybe we're going on to the Grand Prix F1 course. Looks like it. Right, we're
50 yards. At the roundabout,
Google
take the second
trying to
exit.
find a parking space.
This is insane.
These are all parking spaces round.
Turn right onto Rue
Down
Grimaldi.
there.
It says right.
No, we haven't. So we're all these different routes and car parks all over the place. If you're not confident at driving, I wouldn't drive in Monaco.
In 200 yards, at the roundabout, take the third exit onto Avenue du Port.
This is insane.
That was one tight squeeze getting into there.
Get in, just can't get in.
It's a good job.
It's
It's a good job we didn't have a bigger car. These people are just trying to squeeze into these spaces. Oops. Was that nice and stress-free? I've got the ticket here.
Yeah.
Was that easy?
I'm never driving again, ever. That was insane. I don't know how we're going to get the car out. The wing mirrors were touching.
This is a bit posh for a car park.
Jackie Brown.
Right, we've made it to our third country, Monaco. It's beautiful weather. It's very French, which I know is a strange thing to say, but if you look around me, it reminds me of Paris, like little coffee shops and bars.
Especially, yeah, look at that, the newsstand there. It looks like the one near the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
So I've just been looking up the facts, and it's so many for me to remember. But so I'm just going to read a few off. Literally got these off Wikipedia and various websites. So Monaco is the second smallest sovereign state in the world, second to the Vatican. It has 39,000 residents, of which 9,400 are have nationality here. 30% of the residents are mega rich, like billionaires. And it's the smallest land borders, I think, in the whole of the world. It's the most densely populated in the whole of the world. The shortest point is 1,150 feet wide in the country. It's got the shortest coastline at 2.83 miles. It's a tax haven, so basically if you live here you don't pay income tax, unless you're a French citizen, then you pay 30%, I think it is.
You've got to give quite a lot of your money to the government, haven't you, to come and live here?
I mean, the roads, I've never seen roads like that. That was insane. I mean, Google Maps, you couldn't read it. You literally had to just listen to it bit by bit.
It was literally like we're on the F1 Grand Prix doing it.
No, we have been here years ago when the Grand Prix was here. Not for the Grand Prix, but they hadn't put all the barriers away. We actually followed the roads around because it was still closed off. But it literally does look like a scale electric track.
A bit of hydration.
Only zero.
Zero alcohol, sans alcohol, before we go and explore a little bit of Monaco. Right, we're making our way down to the famous casino, the Monte Carlo Casino.
From James Bond.
I was going to say, you'll know it from many films. You may have seen a few. It's in Casino Royale and lots of other films as well. As you can see from the streets at the side of me, it's a very hectic...
It's panicking me driving back.
Well, yeah, you've got to drive back.
I know, I've got to get out of that car park first. That's going to be a challenge in itself. 1 million.
Just looking at
we can't
an estate agent. No, I can't. See, you get one cave and one parking for this one for 4.290. Is that 4.2 million? I don't know.
Look at that. You can rent that for 25 grand a month overlooking the harbour, literally straight above us. We'll have two. Look at that. 8.9 million.
It's like a nice place.
One apartment, i.e. cave, and that's it.
2.6 million.
You get to look at a bush. So one of my previous jobs, my boss who owned the company used to own one of these super yachts, and I used to fly out to it and sort out his internet and TV on the boat. And it was always when it was never sailing. It was always like like we went when it was Villa France. We went there. We went to Alicante to sort it out. Went to Livorno, sorted it out, and
I never got invited.
It was work.
Nice car there outside of Nick. That'll be worth a bit. Gucci store over there, Valentino. The girls are getting very excited, even though they've never been in a Gucci shop before. Hermes, and I presume that's the casino there.
Here we are. This is the famous Monte Carlo Casino, which is featured in many movies, including James Bond. It's been here for 158 years.
Doesn't look that old, does it? No, it doesn't actually.
158 years old. And there's actually a bit of a famous fact that one person back in 1873 called Joseph Jagger, he actually broke the bank in the casino. In other words, they
winning so much,
they couldn't pay him out. So he basically banked the casino. I don't know what happened.
There's lots of flash cars around, lots of people taking photos of other people who I don't know who they are, but they seem very posh and full of money. And then there's us.
How do you know?
I've just seen people like getting out of flash cars, mainly. Most of them are going into that hotel there. And it's like, but look at all these flash cars here.
This entire area is electrically bollarded all across here, so you can't even get in.
Then behind those people there, there's like Lamborghinis and stuff.
Lamborghinis, Porsche, Bentleys, all piled in, Mercedes, very flash cars.
And then look at the people walking in.
I do think you can actually go in there and use the toilet. You've done it before, haven't you?
I can't remember now. We've been here a long time ago.
We came here on a cruise on Ocean Village many years ago, and I'm sure Lee went in to use the toilet.
Sounds about right.
Probably.
Everyone seems to be very impressed with this green Lamborghini.
I thought it were an Audi. I did when I saw it from side.
I imagine that's very expensive.
You just won't park it there, would you? With all these hundreds of people walking past, leaning against it for photos.
There's
We're getting confused. That's an Audi.
There's the look-alike Audi. More hydration.
Raspberry and Coca-Cola mixed.
Slushy.
It's the only thing that's keeping us cool in this weather.
Yeah, €7 for a large. We've been buying these elsewhere for about €3, but you got to expect it in Monaco.
Right outside the casino as well.
Yeah. So you've got your super yachts here, then your massive, like, super duper ships there, and then if me and Nick had one, there it is, just going across.
A dinghy.
Like one of those things from Lake District, Windermere. I wonder how much money is in that harbour.
Billions. Absolutely billions.
And I wonder how much one of these little apartments costs looking out onto them.
Millions. I think it's the wealthiest city, the wealthiest country in the entire world.
So it's got its own royal family as well, and Prince Albert II is the head of state.
I did read that on Wikipedia actually.
I'm full of knowledge.
It's got a prime minister as well.
Has it?
Yeah.
Right, we're making our way back to the car. This looks like a nice street to have a meal on.
Smells so nice.
Lots of pizzas and pastas, I imagine. Now for some more trickery. Car park reversing. It's frigging baking in this car park. I'm sweating to death. All it's got to do is reverse straight where he is, although that mirror looks a bit like it's a bit close there. Plenty of room on that side. I think he's just setting up Android Auto. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's got to be careful of that. Be careful of your mirror. Your mirror's gonna hit. All the I might be able to go forward. Oh, it's so tight. All this. You what? You can get out there, yes.
How far can I go across?
Yeah, go. Right, we're trying to make our way out of Monaco. Nobody's phone signal works, even though we're on roaming. It keeps trying to connect to Monaco network,
Which is excluded from the 71 countries on 3.
And this is the state of the traffic. So
We're having to follow road signs.
yeah, it's a shame I don't have an AA map to get out. Right, we're back at the tolls, thank God.
That was absolutely horrendous. And it doesn't faze me with driving, but that was horrendous.
Two cars almost just bumped each other then and almost started a fight. This car here, just coming on the left. But we're here, thank goodness. We've been deciding what we're going to do for a meal tonight, so we've all kind of just agreed just to stay in tonight because it's going to be like 8 o'clock by the time we get home. We've been to 3 countries today. We've got some pasta and things at home. We're going to call at a supermarket, get a few things to go with it, and just enjoy a couple of hours at the Airbnb and chilling and what have you.
Eaten by mosquitoes in back garden.
Well,
Although we have found some candles, so we can put the citron those out.
have we got red wine?
Spray up. We've got red wine, a full bottle. Spray ourselves up and sit out and get munched.
We have ravioli, we have sauce. We just need some garlic bread or something.
We have some stinky cheese to put on it.
And I want to get some of my new favourite chocolate biscuits, which are readily available in the UK. I know
You've
they are.
still not tried these.
No, that's true.
I'm telling you now, when
well.
you try these, you will be straight to that supermarket because they are absolutely insanely delicious.
Best dessert ever.
Best
Funny.
in the world.
Just to point out, while I remember as well, we've not needed to take out our passports once. We all took them with us, but nobody ever asked for them.
No booths, no stops or anything like that.
Nope.
But I do think you've got to legally supposed to carry
some ID on you, yeah. But we could have just taken his driving licences.
Well, you can't technically cross the border if you do get asked. You must have a passport.
All right, okay. But
But
we've
I
never
think
been asked.
just driving around in France, you've got to carry ID with you, so your driving license just for driving within France, I think, is fine.
Yeah.
Look, capybara.
Here we are again to our new favourite home, Noisy Bike. I think we've been here every day since we've got here.
I think so.
To the supermarket just for a few bits. These apples look so good.
They're just bloody apples.
They look massive. They're
You
massive.
still get them apples at home.
They're massive. Look well nice.
My, it's fallen over. Vanilla brioche.
That looks good too.
That's like custard in it, I bet.
That looks nice bread. So just for anybody that wants to know the kind of prices here, €2.45 for a loaf of bread. I think it were kind of these biscuits that I got the other day and I absolutely loved them. One side filled with chocolate and the other side not. What you found?
Oh la la.
What is it? Like an almond?
They're like Vinnie's whirl things.
Yeah.
Vinnie's thingies.
Paprika dipsters.
A lot cheaper than the
Pringles
I like
ones.
these little how they price things, so they can send the new price to the shelf without having to reprice anything. Like digital things.
Wine here is quite cheap as well. What's that? €2.65 for a bottle of Merlot. So very cheap to drink here. $3.75 there. $3.55. Bugger it. I'm gonna get some of that Merlot. I do like a nice Merlot. Ooh, what? How much is that one?
$7.
€7. €7. I'm gonna
about
get this
£6.
Merlot though for $2.65.
We can have a winery back town with
Yeah, I
done.
love Merlot. That is the juiciest, sweetest apple I've ever had. What do you think to that?
Delicious.
Yeah,
I thought I could smell it.
just spray myself with
I
some
thought I
more
could smell it.
anti-mosquito stuff.
I've just bought some.
I don't want any more tonight. Right, so we're having
delicious.
some ravioli, bread, sauce.
Our reds is in. I'm sure I can feel them. I need you to spray.
Come on then.
That is just like when we had the fresh apple juice from the cider farm in Cornwall, like proper ponds.
I'm going to try these. Can you put my biscuits in the fridge, please? I like them cool from the fridge. Dipster's
Look at
paprika.
that. We've got 5 days to go and we're never going to eat that.
course
We
we
just
are.
keep buying.
Right, time to eat.
You want some stinky cheese?
No, thank you. Right, we're having a little,
Italian.
well, yeah, we're having Italian yet again. The girls and Janine's having a bit of French.
I'm having some French stinking cheese, which is actually just as strong as what I had on the Disney cruise, which was really strong, and it's really, really like earthy.
Yeah.
Quite nice. We got some whoopsied cranberry bread as well.
Yes, very nice that actually. We did it. 3 countries in one day.
And we ate 3 meals in 3 countries in one day.
Nick's a bit stuffed.
I'm so stuffed, I can't breathe.
He's just stuffed his face again. So I hope you enjoyed
myself.
us going to 3 countries in one day. Let us know what you thought in the comments below.
Technically we did 4,
Why?
because we did France twice.
No,
Started in France.
No.
Went to Italy, went to Monaco and came back to France.
3 countries in one day. Let us know what you thought of that. It always helps the channel out when we get comments, and then we'll can look and hopefully reply to you. So do let us know in the comments below. It's been a long day. It's just only just gone past 9 o'clock, but it feels like a very long day.
I'm exhausted. The kids are just waking up.
Yeah, they are.
They're screaming.
I think that
laughing, gronching on Smarties.
that slushy that they had
Too many
in
numbers.
Monaco, there must have been too many numbers in because they're absolutely bouncing downstairs.
I'm literally just up here meditating like a Tibetan monk.
So
Just listening to them screaming downstairs.
we hope you've enjoyed our vlog today. We'll be back on the next vlog for more French adventures. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and we'll see you on the next France vlog.
Bye.
Bye.